Today we are going to make a coil pot. And these directions will be at your table and you can refer to them. We're going to start with a pinch pot. So you're going to take your clay and you're going to break it off. This is review from last week. And you might remember, roll, roll, roll your clay, roll it in a sphere. Take your thumb and make a hole. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze and turn. Or I should say pinch, because it's called a pinch pot. Pinch, 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 and turn. Now, this is the base of my pot. That means kind of the bottom. If I have cracks in my clay, I can take one finger, put it in the water, and smooth it out. That's my base. If you want it wider, you can smash it down a little bit wider. Make sure you're putting your clay right on your mat, because what happens when we put it on the table? Some of you discovered this last week. It sticks. Okay, then the second step is roll coils the thickness of your finger. This is about the thickness of your finger. It does not need to be exact. I should say your pinky finger. So you're gonna roll, roll, roll your clay, this time in a coil. You can also roll, roll, roll your clay flat on your mat. It should be about the thickness. It can be a little bit thinner, a little bit thicker, but that gives you an idea. And you remember, when we attach pieces, we have to score, slip, and stick. Score, slip, and stick. I take my clay and I score, slip, and stick. I score my clay with my scoring stick. I spread the slip with my fingertip. I stick my clay so that it won't slip. Score, slip, and stick. Score, slip, and stick. Now, I ran out of clay. Oh no. It's okay. I can take another little piece and I can squish it right in there. There we go. Now, I'm going to take my scoring stick and I'm going to do the same thing. And I'm going to keep going, making the sides go up. Let's say I want my sides to go out. Let's say I want to make my bowl bigger. What I can do after I score, slip, and stick is I put it a little bit out on the edge. See how it's a little bit, instead of being right on top, I can put it just at the very, very, very edge. That's going to make it a little bit bigger. What do you think I would do to make it a little bit narrower or smaller? Put it slightly on the inside. Now, you should take your finger, or you can take a tool and smooth the inside. And you can decide if you want the coils to show or if you don't want them to show. Here's the thing. If you want to put glaze on it, remember from 2 weeks ago we talked about glaze being like little pieces of glass that melt and make it waterproof in the kiln. If you want to glaze it, that will be another week, to make it waterproof. You do not want any holes in here, because if you want to drink out of it or eat out of it, you don't want your food or your drink to come pouring out the holes. So it's okay if your coils show, but make sure they're sealed up really good. See, I'm taking my finger and I'm sealing it up. I can still see the coils. I'm just sealing it right up. You can build it going up until you decide you're done, or until time is up.